You're listening to The Audacity Effect, where bold moves, real talk, and zero permission slips are just how we do things.
We're Jenna and Kelly, two corporate pros building bigger lives on our terms and helping you do the same.
Whether you're launching something new or burning down what no longer fits,
we've got stories, strategies, and sarcasm to match. Let's get audacious.
Bold moves, real talk, no permission slips. Gotta give them up all. Nobody's gonna tell me what to do with this. There is no blueprint, just my audacity. Done with permission. My dreams might need a pivot, might need a new scheme. Call it Audacity Effect.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Hello. I am wonderful. How are you?
well, I'm in my scrunchy era because I'm getting
I
hair
like
loss,
it.
I feel like on the sides of my head, so I'm trying to wear gentler things.
Okay.
Not really hair
Sure.
loss, but I just feel like, this, what is it called?
Mm-hmm.
The angles.
You don't
Um,
love it? Mm-hmm.
No, so I think I need softer things on my hair because I think it just pulls.
Mm-hmm.
When someone tried to say the COVID vaccine made my hair fall out just right there, I don't think that makes any sense. So I'm just gonna wear scrunchies instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. I had the best weekend with my daughters, and
Hey.
like I just could not love them more. They are so great, and they're growing, and
You baked them, so it makes sense.
I gave birth to my best friends. Like, it's so cool. It's so great. So it's just been a really it's a fun stage to be in with them because I did not know this would turn out like this. I really didn't. I feel like I kind of crushed it with them. They're just wonderful people, and I gave them just enough dysfunction to be funny, you know,
Sure.
and,
Everyone needs
and a little bit of fodder for their therapist. Like, I gave them that, you know what I mean? And it's just
Yeah.
good. It's just good time.
I love it.
Just good times. Yeah.
Love.
So,
Love.
what are we
So-
talking about today?
Well, today we're gonna do unhinged but true hot takes, where we
Oh.
say things that are a little controversial, and at first you might be like, "What? I'm offended. What? That's not." But then, just hold on for a second, because when we explain what we mean,
Yeah.
I bet you're gonna agree. If you don't agree, dig deep and see. Are you sure you don't agree, or is it just getting too close to home? Are you feeling?
Yeah.
Because
Is
I
it one-
felt attacked my own self, but I'm here.
Is
Hot
it one of those oh, I resemble that? One of those things later? Yeah.
Yes, I felt so aggressive towards that because it's me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, let's just jump right into them so you can
Okay.
see what. And if you feel personally attacked, you should think about that one.
Yeah. Think
Okay?
about that.
That's
Mhm.
what we're gonna lead. All right. So the first one, we'll just go with this one. Has a
Mhm.
fire emoji, in case you're wondering next to it. You're not overwhelmed, Kelly. You're just avoiding a decision.
Yeah. So when you think about that, I really don't love when people say that they're overwhelmed because I'm not always sure what that means because my overwhelm and your overwhelm can be different, but there is never, when I think about being overwhelmed, it always comes back to not making a decision. It's like avoiding something. And so things start to pile up because the thing on the bottom is the thing that I avoided.
Yep.
And if
Stacked indecision.
Oh my God. And if I just took care of that thing, everything else would literally collapse and fall into place.
Mhm.
But I am absolutely avoiding something. And I love this one because it really spoke to, I think to both of us in a way, because we
Yes.
always have a ton of things going on. We have 1 million balls juggling. And at any moment, if we drop one,
Hmm.
it all comes crashing down. So,
Ow, it got me in the eye. Ow.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
So, once you choose to make a decision,
Mhm.
really that overwhelm starts to disappear.
Yeah, like you gotta close some of the open tabs. It's slowing down your browser.
I
I didn't
like
know
that.
that until much more recently than I ever cared to admit with my actual computer. Someone was like, "Your computer's running slow because you have 4,000 tabs open." I was like, "What do you mean? Why would that have anything to do with it?"
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I understand that that was stupid now, but I didn't know at the
Mhm.
time. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm sure there's exceptions to all these rules, right? But we're not talking about that today. We're talking about Gen Pop here.
Yep, Gen Pop.
So, for the most part, you have control over the overwhelm. Why are you overwhelmed generally? Because things are outstanding. Or because you haven't like sat down and made a schedule, or like maybe I'm overwhelmed because I have too many things to do. Okay, well, sit down and time block your life. Or get rid of some of the things. If it's too much, what can you get rid of? You could probably get rid of some of them. If
Yeah,
you don't want to get rid of them, then you better get to scheduling.
that's exactly it, and I I was thinking about someone that I know very, very well, and they often talk about their overwhelm and how they just can and they're just overwhelmed and things need to just, somebody
Mm,
just needs to take something. Somebody, it's not somebody's responsibility. It's yours. That's
no.
the first thing. And also do something. The antidote to
Mhm.
anxiety is action. Do something. Do something.
Correct. Or do less somethings, but you still
Or
have to
do
do
less something,
something
but
to
you
do
have
less
to.
somethings.
Yes, that's exactly it. That's
Mhm.
exactly it. I love that one. That was a good one.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
What you got?
Oh, I like this one.
Okay.
Low maintenance is a red flag.
Okay. So being low maintenance, it's like you're chill. Like you're so chill.
What
I
do you
think
need?
about pick me girls.
Ugh,
When
yes.
when I
I know.
think of
I'm low maintenance. I love insert terrible band that only 3 weird dudes in the universe would like, or like golf. I love watching golf. No, you don't. No, you don't. Unless you're a child prodigy, nobody likes watching golf when you're an old man. Come on. Stop it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
So this one, it's like what you mean by low maintenance is that in most cases, Gen Pop, you don't want to be a burden to somebody. And
Right.
so like the thought is like, oh, I'm so low maintenance, like I'm no burden to anybody. But what you're actually doing is sabotaging yourself
Yep.
because if you consider yourself low maintenance, so will everybody else.
Right.
And
And
like
why? Like, suppressing your needs so people like you. You think if you're, like, small and don't need anything, but then generally those people are also, like, bringing a lot, like, overbringing.
mhm,
I've tried to be low maintenance before. Spoiler alert, it went terribly. I am not a low maintenance person at all. I'm a specific maintenance person. Like, maybe I don't need my tires changed every 6 months or every
yes.
20,000 miles, right? Like, I can go a
Yeah.
little longer on the oil change. But, like, girl, I need, like, my upholstery, like, conditioned on a regular basis.
Yeah. So I used to think
So
that I was very low maintenance. And what I've learned is that in a relationship, I am very chill, but I am not low maintenance. I'm just chill. So the difference is like like I don't pop off. I'm not one of those people. Like I don't like go off and act all crazy. Like that's not a thing for me.
you mean you have,
Um
like, emotional maturity?
correct. Like I'm not like a yeller and like I don't do any of that. So very low maintenance to that. But I like nice things. I like fun. I like
Effort?
efforts. Yeah, I do. And so low maintenance, yeah, that was sabotaging my own self in a lot
Yeah.
of ways
Saying like, "Look at me. You should keep me because I don't need anything,
because
because
I don't
I'm
need it.
not worth having needs," I guess? Like, you shouldn't be low maintenance. Like,
No,
no,
no.
we're all
And nobody
humans.
really
We're
nobody
all
should be
humans.
low maintenance. Everybody needs some
No,
maintenance. Come on,
I need
man.
I need a lot of maintenance as I get older, man,
Mhm.
like, a lot more. But I think it's interesting, I would love to do, like, a poll to see what low maintenance means to a man versus a woman, because I don't know if you were hinting this before either, but when I say I'm low maintenance in a relationship, I'm comparing myself to, like, the crazy bees that are psychodrama, emotional, screaming, mad all the time, jealous all the time, like, "You didn't bring me this, you didn't like, I need gifts, I need attention, I need to be worshipped, I need to kiss my feet," but, like, not in the good way, in, like, the crazy, crazy way, and for
Yeah.
some reason, I think that made me better But again, it's still like it's still kind of pick me energy.
Yes,
Like,
it's very big.
if you're with her, you'd have to do a lot of work. If you're with me, you just have to, like, exist, and I don't even need anything. I just need you to breathe air near
No,
me
just breathe.
sometimes, then I'm
Just
good.
breathe. It's
Ah,
fine.
have
It's
you
fine.
met me? That's not I don't know why I tried that. I wonder why I made me so grouchy. It's not
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Nope, that is not a thing. That's not a
Mm,
thing. Absolutely
no,
not.
shouldn't
No,
be a thing
show
for
up.
you. You
Show
can be,
up.
like, you don't have to be old breaking down BMW maintenance where everything is $7,000,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you can be, like, good old Honda Accord maintenance, like, everybody be needing some maintenance.
See, do you have BMW maintenance
Not
issues?
anymore, I had to get rid of it versus getting a home. That's how I know. It
Yeah,
was like,
you that rolled off your tongue real easy.
singular brake pad needs to be replaced. $5,000. I'm like, "1 brake pad?" They're like, "Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's wrong. That's for just the parts of the brake pad. You forgot the labor." I'm like, "Ah, I can't do this.
Yes,
This is
I'm not doing
hurting my
this.
heart."
I'm not doing
No,
this,
no,
yeah.
no, I was raised in a Honda household, like, this can't can't do it. No, 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 no.
Alright,
Ugh.
what's next? What we got?
Okay, how about this one? Closure is a you job. That sounds dirty. But
I guess.
not what I meant. Closure this is
Wait a
gonna still
wait.
sound dirty. Closure is something you give yourself, and I don't mean a happy ending. I mean wait, I'm not done. Waiting for someone else to give you closure is a long game that often never ends because sometimes they don't know how to give you closure. That's why you should just give it to yourself and move on.
So dirty. Yes, that is
But
so
it's also
dirty.
true in that instance,
Yes,
man.
it is
Like,
true.
"Oh, a little to the left, a little to the right. You're so okay, mhm."
If
You'll be
you don't
waiting there
know
forever and be frustrated and agitated, and you're not gonna be happy if you're just
no.
waiting for closure from somebody else that doesn't like, it's not gonna happen.
But what is closure even? You know, so there's that. And
Ah,
it's like, so in my mind, and I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but when I think of closure, what I think is someone like wanting, essentially wanting someone to apologize and explain why they hurt them, like this thing. But in the grand scheme of things, what does it matter?
it's not gonna change anything for you if
No,
they magically say a word, like, it's still gonna hurt. I I think a lot of times it's from people that when they say they just want closure, I think they really want the person to, like, undo what they did or unsay what or be like, "I was just
I
sorry,
was
I messed
wrong
up,
and
I
I'm so
want you
sorry.
back." Yeah.
I want
I
you
guess
back.
I'm making this more romantic than it doesn't have to be that way, but someone admitting to you that they know that they were wrong, because to me, that wouldn't even be closure, that would be if there was a chance at repairing a fallout in a
Yes.
relationship.
So that's it. I think that when people Gen Pop, when people want closure, what they want is to open the door to
Yes.
the opportunity for repair.
Right. I didn't get closure from my partner choosing to leave me. Well, I don't know, like, he left you,
Mhm.
so or she left you, like,
I
that's
feel
it,
like that's the closure. That's it.
we're done. Like, all you can change is what you are gonna do in the future,
Mhm.
so you can work through therapy if you want to and dissect, like, maybe signs that you did or didn't see,
Yep.
but it doesn't really matter what that person's perception of you is or why they left, that's not remotely applicable to the next person, the only common theme is you, so you can work on yourself, but that's it, that's all you
Mhm.
do.
That's all you can do. And that's really, and I'm gonna say this, you guys, I'm gonna hold your hand and hurt your feelings.
Ready.
Yeah, it's not your business how they feel about you.
Uh-uh.
It's just not.
Nope.
So you take care of you. Like giving that kind of responsibility to someone else to take care of me. Like what? Why would I ever do that again in my life? I will never do that again in my life because
It's very low
I-
maintenance of you.
it's a very low limit. But yeah, like what are you talking about? So if you are waiting for closure, could you not? I mean, like, please, just not. Like, romantic closure, the end of a
Push.
friendship,
Mhm.
the end of, I don't know, a job. Like, I, and I was in that place. Like, I really was hopeful that the job would reach out and say, like, I'm really sorry that we treated you so shitty. And then I realized they don't give a shit about me. I have to take care of me. Like,
Right.
none
Right.
of this is about anybody else but me.
Right.
That's it.
I mean, now there's some petty closure that I think is valid. Like, I would love you if you fired me to reach back out and be like, "We made a mistake. We'd like to hire you back." And I'd be like, "Nah, I'm good."
That happened to me.
Yeah, that and so, guys, that's called being a petty queen, and we fully support that. That's not a red
Mhm,
flag. That's like a green
mhm,
flag all the way.
mhm,
Just
mhm.
be petty. Okay.
Yeah,
Is that official health advice? I don't know, but, like, life's too short to not be petty.
yeah.
Get rid of 'em.
Every now and then somebody can get the petty boots.
That's all I have in my closet. Okay, along those same lines, how about this one?
Okay.
You're choosing this. You're not stuck.
Mhm.
You're just choosing the discomfort that you know.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like this one because it feels like blame, but it kind of is because if you don't like your situation, what are you doing to change it? Unless you have no arms, no legs, and you can't speak and you can't move your mouth, so you can't even use your mouth to draw with pencils like that Joni Eareckson Tada chick who drew books, picture books.
Yep.
You can do
Yep, yep.
something. Stop talking
Yeah.
about the thing you don't like over and 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 over again. This is different than venting or being frustrated. This is literally complaining and being woe is me that everything is the same in your life. Yet, what have you done recently to change it? Whew, have you made a
But
list?
there's familiarity in the discomfort too. And
Right.
because you know that
Yes.
discomfort. And as opposed
Yes.
to, it is so much easier to complain about it than to do something about it. I mean, it is the
Right.
easy button. It is the easy
Yeah.
button.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you're not actually stuck there. You're just not willing to pay whatever the differential is over here, the different price. There's a price for everything. There's
Yeah.
trade-offs for everything. You're not going to get it
Yes.
perfect. But I see this a lot with people and their partners. Like they're
Mm,
kind of miserable and they're kind of not into it, but they're like,
mhm.
well, I might be by myself. There might be nobody else out there for me. And the concept of being lonely, even though most of these people are lonely already in their existing relationship, which I'm sorry, but that's the worst type of lonely there is.
That is the
You know,
worst type of loneliness.
you can get a bunch of dogs or something and you'll never feel alone. You'll try and go pee and you won't be able to pee by yourself because they'll be
No,
like
they'll
in
be
your
right
crotch going,
there.
what are you doing? What were you
Hey,
doing? Yeah.
hey,
So,
hey.
or get a roommate or something. I don't know. There's things you can do.
Yeah, I
Be
think that
gay.
I see this a lot with people in their careers, and
Yes, that too.
they're like, "You know what? I hate it here," and blah, blah, and I'm like, "So what are you doing to make this different? Like, are you pursuing, like, more education? Are you" and this is crazy, "updating your resume?" Or
Ah, dang, I can't possibly. I'm very busy hating my job. I can't update my resume.
I'm overwhelmed with how much I
I'm really low maintenance at work, so I don't know why they don't respect me here. Oh my god.
But yeah, like, I see this often in the professional world where people
Huh.
they just keep complaining and staying, and you can like,
Right.
you don't do both. Like, honestly, here's the other thing, love you all so very much. If you are
Mm,
going to stay, zip it.
yeah, you're allowed to be like, "Today was a hard day at work," and there's, like, I feel like periods of time where you can say, "I don't know about this," but then you gotta pick one as and then be quiet about it, and then
Yep.
make the best of it. I don't know, everybody has bad days, like, there's a difference, but shut up. No one's torturing you to stay in this job. No one has you at gunpoint, says you can't leave. You can leave if you want to, you just don't want to bad enough.
You just don't want to bad enough, and that's the other part about it. And some people just complain for the sake of complaining.
Oh, which is another one. It's
Mm,
like you set me up. We don't have to go to
right.
that one yet, but many people, you know who you are. You don't actually want any help or advice. You just want attention for struggling slash being a victim. Poor
Oh, no.
me, woe is me. I don't know what to do about this. And, well, what could you
So
I couldn't do that. No, I couldn't possibly do it. Okay, well, what if you no, I couldn't do it. Nope. Nope. I can't meet anybody else. There's nobody else to meet for dating. Oh, I couldn't possibly take another job. The economy's
yep.
unstable. Well, couldn't change my hair color. My hair color doesn't well, I
Oh
can't.
my god, let me tell you what happened again. for the
Not the same
97th
thing.
time. Oh my god, this keeps happening to me. Stop it. You don't want my advice, don't want any help. You just wanna complain about it. You just wanna be a victim about it. Knock it
Right.
off.
Stop.
Like, knock
And
it
don't be a
off.
contrarian. If you wanna ask me something, your sole purpose of asking me shouldn't just be to, like, not counteract, what is it? Contradict everything I say and
Yes.
prove what you just asked me the question. If you didn't want I didn't care to tell you, I
Oh,
had better things to do.
those
It's
people
annoying.
those ar people like to be just argumentative too. Like, "What? Stop it. That's
Yes. Well,
ridiculous."
then you don't hate it that much. If you're not willing to change it, there's just again, we live in the United States of America. There's very few things in your life that you truly can't change.
Yep,
There are things that you
there
can't,
are things.
but even then you can change your attitude about it or your approach to it. Like, I'm thinking about if you have, like, again, like, truly a physical handicap or, I don't know,
Yeah,
maybe you had a kid and then you were like, "I should have been like Jenna and not had any kids because this is really terrible. I'm miserable here." Also, please stop trying to recruit other people to have kids just because you chose to have them, and
that's me.
stop,
So I'm just gonna I'm doing it. I'm just gonna keep asking
please.
you.
Yeah, but you're not recruiting me to have kids. You are open about your intentions, which is you want a little baby to snuggle and
Yeah,
babysit.
mhm,
That's not what I'm talking about.
okay.
It's people that are like, "Ah, you're just missing out on motherhood. It's so great. I love it." And they're tired looking and bedraggled, and they have, like, baby food in their hair, and they're just always trying to hand the baby off to somebody because they just look like this. Just imagine if you're listening what I look like. My head
Mhm,
is tilted,
mhm,
my eyes are
mhm,
bugged out, and
mhm.
I look miserable. I'm miserable, and I feel like I can tell when others are trying to recruit you into the misery because misery loves company, and they want you to be their company.
Yes, I agree with that.
Stop
I
it.
can do that.
I love that you had a kid. That's great for you. I think it's amazing. But
Don't
have your
bring
kid
you
over
into
there.
it. Mhm,
No.
mhm. Little side note, I
Mm,
met this person whom I adore. Her name is Diana.
how did
Diane, rather, and
mm,
she's a photographer. She's in Japan now, and I'm sad that she's gone. But
hmm,
anyway, but she and I were talking, and when I met her, like, she's just you know her, yes? Diana, the photographer? You do. I
yeah,
swear to God.
I believe you. I'm bad
Yes.
with names. If you're like,
Mhm.
"She has a mole on the right corner of her upper
No,
cheek,"
she
I'm like,
doesn't.
"Oh,
But
Diane."
anyway, so she has 2 little girls,
No,
and we kinda, like she did some photography for me, and so we started talking, that's how we started talking, and she's always, like, really well put together. She's a pilot, she did photography, she continued to fly after she had her
cool.
little kids, like, she's just really good. She has 3 babies now.
Mm,
She's really, really great, right? And she was like, "I do not subscribe to that hot mess mom bullshit." And I was like, "You know what? Me either. I never have. Like, I don't like, I can shower and put on clothes and be a decent person. Like, I
Kelly, I have trouble showering and putting on clothes and being a decent person now, and I don't have kids. I would totally be a hot mess mom. That's not my testimony, as you say. It is
really
okay.
I think that you would be fine, but that's a whole nother thing. But the thing is, what I'm trying to get to is that
I'm a hot mess animal mom. Like, come on.
the hot mess mom thing, I think that a lot of women subscribe to it because it was just an easy cop out.
That's fair. That's a hot take. I'm
That is a hot take.
That's a hot take. You could
Mhm,
be like that. I just think that some people are miserable and they don't want to admit it. Which again, the only thing I can relate to in this because I
oh,
don't have kids is that I am sometimes very miserable with the horses I've chosen to purchase. Miserable. I wish I could undo it. I feel like I don't wanna say that out loud, but I'm saying it out loud now
mhm,
because I wish I didn't have horses someday, especially the annoying pain in the ass, high maintenance ones that I have. I love them very much, and I will do everything in the world for them, but gee dang it, I messed up, I think, and I
mhm.
feel like some people probably feel that about having kids, but, like, you
I
can't say
agree.
you wish you didn't have kids, that's, like, sacrilegious. I just want you to know you can say it to me, and I won't judge you because I think that 2 things can be true at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, there have been moments that,
Mm,
I'd
mm,
rather choke them out.
sure,
Sure,
probably
but
deserved it.
do I love them more than anything?
Yeah,
Yes.
yes,
Yes. Yes.
multi-truths.
I like that. Alright, what we got next?
Oh, hold on, I forgot I was gonna go with a theme. Oh, hold on, hold on. If no one knows what you do at work, you don't deserve a promotion. Yeah.
Well, this one is spicy
Yeah.
because people don't talk about it enough,
Nope.
but it's so true. How do you expect to get a promotion if nobody knows what you're doing?
And if you really think about it, because it's positioned, and I've done this myself, so that's why I could talk about it so freely.
Mhm,
You feel like you're being humble. You feel like you're being braggadocious and like channeling the white male ego at work if you say, "Look at all the great things that I did." Okay,
mhm.
and I would agree if you came into your family or to your friend group for a girls' night every night, I said, "Kelly, I brought you a notebook. Look at all the amazing things I've accomplished this week. They're amazing." And you'd be like, "Oh, okay, go girl, like great." But at work, you were selling yourself because just assume that your manager, your boss, whoever's doing these evaluations, they are busy. They don't sit around all day and think about everything that you do all
No,
day long. So it's actually kind of narcissistic to not sell yourself so that they know what you did. Generally, do you have people in your, like, should your boss have in your mind, oh, and I know I give Kelly this, like, she always crushes it, knocks it out
mhm.
of the park. But generally, when you're in the boss position or the a manager or the evaluation position, you can't just walk into your boss's meeting to give performance review feedback and say, "Well, I just think Kelly's great. She always knocks it out of the park." What has she knocked out of the park? Well, everything.
What?
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 What? Like, did she bring muffins into the office one day, or does she
Like,
just look
what is
cute
that?
in
What does
her
that
like
even
outfit?
mean?
You need to sell yourself. If you can't articulate the value that you are bringing, why would you expect anybody else to? That's a burden on their time. That's
Yep.
all.
It's a burden on their time, and it is also irresponsible for you.
Yeah.
Um, because every job, every position is sales. Every single one. No matter what you're doing, you're selling something, and it might just be what you are doing because people cannot see it, and nobody's
No.
clocking it. Turns out nobody's clocking that,
No.
truly.
No.
So you show up to your review with no data,
Bad.
good
And there's no
luck.
excuses now. You have 87 different AI tools that you can blurbity blurb. You can even in Claude, you can just speak it into it. I think you can
Yep.
do it in ChatGPT too. Just
Mhm.
I did all of this and be like, make this into a performance review with quantitative bullet points. And there you go. There's no excuse for it anymore.
There's
Back in my
no
day, we walked uphill a school both ways. We had to write our own performance reviews with our own brains. And you had to do that in between the rest of your work. Now, you don't have to. You
Yeah,
can just walk flat to you can take an Uber to school. It's an Uber Black.
yes.
Fancy.
It's so easy.
Mm,
But it and this and I we talked about this a few episodes ago about women in the workplace and not doing what we need to do in order to sell
mhm,
ourselves. And I'm going to say it again, the LinkedIn study that showed
mhm.
that men will apply to jobs and have, what is it, less than 60%
I
of the
think
qual
so. That sounds right.
yeah, of qualifications. Women, we feel like we need 100% in order to apply.
150%. Yeah, we
Like,
haven't done this
it's
job
so
17
crazy.
times.
Like, what are we doing? We're selling ourselves short. I would like to challenge every single woman that's in the corporate world.
Everyone.
Just have a little notebook of the shit I've done.
Yep,
And every time you do something, just write it down.
yep. Another thing I told some of my girls this last year was write down what the team has accomplished and then just change that "we" word to "you."
Yes, that's good.
Because I think as women, we're very quick, which is good. I'm not saying it's a bad trait, but I can tell you what the team has done. It's
Mhm.
hard. It's almost there's say, "Oh, the team accomplished $7 million." Okay, now say you did it. $7 million. Gee, like, no, just say you delivered.
Yes.
You, I, me. Because if you write it up thinking about the team, it comes out so much more naturally, and then just flip that. Okay, you're not stuck up. No
Love
one thinks
that.
that you're a credit stealer, unless you're somebody specific that I'm thinking of that I am employed at the same company with. That person is a credit stealer, and I hope that you stop doing
Hmm. 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 Okay.
other things. Yep.
So many
Okay.
things.
Here's another one. Therapy only works if you stop using it to justify staying the same.
Ooh.
So you go to therapy to figure out why you are the way that you are, maybe why you do things. But then you have to do something about the things that you figured out, right? You can't just say, "Well, I just have yellow teeth because I don't brush them." Well,
Yeah. You got to do
mm,
something about
I
that.
can't help it. Well, you could. You could brush your teeth.
So this kind of ties into the how do you expect your therapist to help you if you're lying?
Yeah, the thing we said about selling yourself for at your work, don't do that with your therapist, maybe.
No, like, that's the one place you're supposed to be honest. Like, and nobody can help you if you're lying about it. Yeah, like that whole thing. This also reminds me of the people using like stupid shit to justify their personalities. Like, I'm from blah, blah, blah. This is just the way we are. Or I'm a Taurus. This is just
Okay,
the way
but
we
wait, please
are.
pause because I was talking to Beth and Rose last night about Winston, and I was saying I sent them the picture of him looking like a little saint with the frisbee.
Yes.
And one of them said something like, "Why is he so cute and it's just so bad?" I said, "I don't know." And Beth goes, "Wait a second, hear me out. Is he a Sag?" And I looked up his birthday, and in fact, he is a Sagittarius. And she's like, "It makes total sense because Sages are like people really like them, but also no one knows why because they're also kind of assholes." So I was sitting there giggling, sitting petting the dog, and I look over to Josh and I was like, "Babe, Beth just guessed that Winston is a Sagittarius because he's such a little jerk and people like him and think he's cute, but no one really knows why because it doesn't make sense. And he just does a slow turn from folding laundry, like a slow head turn from it. He goes, I'm a Sagittarius." And I just did him and blinked and I was like, See, exactly. So
That's
Gen
it.
Pop, sure, maybe it doesn't make sense, but I don't know. I think there's something to these astrological signs.
So I do
You
think
can
there's
be
something to
better
the
about it.
astrological signs, but it's not an excuse for you to be an asshole.
Right,
Like,
like Winston doesn't have to bite people's butts. He could learn to control himself.
he could, but he's not
Mhm.
going to. Winston, he's
Yeah,
not
he
going
is not because he's so cute. He doesn't have to.
to.
But if you're a person, no.
No. And so, yeah, using therapy, I don't know. I have such a fondness for therapy, and I know how much work I've done, and you've done too, with
Tons.
therapists. Like, and it's not easy.
No.
So, I mean, it aggravates me when I think about it, to be quite honest, the way people use it as an excuse
Yes.
for bad behavior.
Correct.
Like,
They can't help it because, or this happened to me in childhood. Look, unless you had severe, severe trauma, you can probably change what happened to you in childhood. You have to be aware of it, and then you have to work on it because now you're an adult.
okay, so I need to talk about that for a second.
Please.
Like, what's the stature? Like, what's the this happened to me when I was a kid? Like, how long are you able to use that? Like,
Oh,
after
statute? I feel like we should create a trauma index. Like,
mm,
if you were, God forbid, like molested or something, you get like a 7-year window tap past 18. That's doesn't exaggerate, but or if you had your wisdom teeth out when you were 7 at Easter and then you couldn't eat anything crunchy for 2 months because they were much stricter with the standards then, and someone at church gave you a giant Easter basket of cookies and snacks, and your brother got to eat all of them and you didn't, that statute should probably last for 30 to 40 business years. That's not a specific example or anything. I was just making something up. I hope you liked all those cookies, Michael.
not that your brother's name is Michael.
No, that just is a name that a brother could be named. Just
Mhm.
coincidentally, mine happens to be Michael, but that story, I can still picture that basket in my head, and my heart
Mm,
dropped into. I was filled with so much sadness.
I'm so
It just,
sorry.
and now they're not even strict with the wisdom teeth rules. Not wisdom teeth. What was my wisdom teeth? No, tonsils. I had my tonsils out.
Oh, your tonsils. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that.
That's why Easter's a hard time for me.
Mm. I think is it time now? Well, you let it go. Do you think it's about time?
I don't know if I'm ready yet. I can't help it. Can't possibly help it. I was traumatized. Anyway, the statute of limitations will never run out on my Easter trauma.
But yeah, but what is that? Like, because things happened to me when I was a kid.
Sure,
And I know a lot of people where things have happened to them.
sure.
And I'm not talking about like major things like molestation or any of that. I'm not talking about
Yeah.
that. But like, for instance, like your parents treated you terribly. right?
Sure.
And so you are now 40. Like, at what point you can't keep using that as an excuse.
Unless they
You have
schedule your tonsillectomy over Easter, then you probably can.
Then you can use that one
But
as
yes, right. Because at that point, you are an adult enough to know that none of us are perfect and everyone's generally doing their best, even if they're like, everyone's parents did something that was upsetting or traumatizing or not perfect because we're all imperfect people being raised by other imperfect people.
Mhm.
There's things that I could say I think my wish my parents did do or that impacted me, but I can 3,000% say, and the older I get, the more you add to that percentage.
Yeah.
They did the absolute best that they could and came from the best intentions. Did they do everything right? No, but who cares?
No.
Eh, we all have, like you said, everyone needs like enough to have to be funny and have something to talk to their
Yes.
therapist about. Come on.
Yes. That's what I've given those girls. But so like that, I find I've talked to several people and they're like, but with the way that my mom was, like, that's why I'm like this, because you you're 48 years old.
Yeah.
That cannot
Yeah.
be your answer.
True, you've been without your mom for 30 years, and you were with your mom for 18. Get out of here.
Come on, man. Like, or be honest with your therapist.
True.
Like something. Use
Mhm.
the work that the therapist is giving you.
Yeah,
Try that.
yeah.
But yeah, so that, like, those kinds of things, mm, that aggravates me. I just wanted to know, like, how long are you able to bring that up?
I don't know, maybe we can come up with a formal scale, though.
Okay. Well.
I will say it's hard because it's easier to just be grouchy and pout about it and victim mentality yourself because there's no accountability there
Mhm.
or ownership of change, and I
Mhm.
find lately when something keeps resurfacing for me, not with my parents necessarily, but
Mhm.
something about a person or a situation that I keep coming back and hyper fixating on, like, I just can't figure out how, or I just and it just keeps kind of getting then
Yeah.
usually that means I haven't processed it all the way and there's still something there that I have to identify. Little
Mhm.
Easter egg hunty, right? Like, I found some of the problem, like, at the top level, I know what's happening, but I missed a couple of the eggs. There's still a couple hidden in the yard.
You're not gonna let it
Yeah.
go, are you?
No. No,
Okay.
never. But yesterday was Easter, so I'm not totally off, right?
Okay.
Wasn't yesterday Easter? Yes. But anyway, there's, like, a situation lately that's been bugging me, and I can't it's not that it's upsetting me or influencing my day-to-day per se, but it's taking up space in my brain,
Mhm.
and I keep
Mhm.
thinking about it, and
Mhm.
then I said to Josh, I think the other day, I said, "I feel like I don't like who I am as a person, that I can't let this go. It's it's irritating me about myself, so I have to figure out what it is about it that's preventing me from letting it go."
Yeah.
And then I finally kind of workshopped it out over time, and I'm like, "Aha, that was the underlying piece that I didn't get at, which is why I couldn't let it
Yeah.
go." But again, that accountability is still on me. Even if somebody else is the one that's, quote, unquote, "triggering me," that's not on them. That's on me to figure out what about it is bothering me, and then is that behavior acceptable, and is that something that I wanna continue to allow, or do I need to put up better boundaries so that it doesn't occur? It's still on me.
So you're not triggered, you're being shown something you don't wanna look at.
That's the perfect one to end on. I hate when that happens. Ugh. God, people talk too much. I'm like, "They talk
Yes.
a lot," and then I think, "Oh, dear."
Oh,
That's
dear. That's on me. Yeah. Yep.
that's this whole episode. You're not being triggered, you're being shown something you didn't want to see.
Yes. That's it. That's a
So,
perfect way to end this one.
yeah, if any of these hot takes triggered you, then you usually clean your mirror with some Windex, 'cause
Yes. Yes, please, and thank you. We appreciate it.
and then we wanna hear about your hot takes, please.
Ooh, I do wanna hear your hot takes, like, for real, you guys. I wanna hear your hot takes.
Yeah, we'll have to set up a social prompt tomorrow. I'll set it up, I promise.
Okay.
It'll be good.
It's
And
gonna
then
be
I
good.
wanna read some of them next time, 'cause I want to hear them.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna do it. We'll do it.
Okay, well, my hot take for tonight is I'm gonna go to bed early, so
I love going to bed early.
it's so great. I just love going to bed.
Me too. I can't wait. Love
Alright, well,
Later, taters.
goodbye.